So we're starting our trip to Mapungubah with the men of God in tow. Mr. Sayambasu, Mr. Capri. Who's behind? Security guard? I wanted to give you a live report from Sierra Leone. We're in a beautiful village here on the outskirts of our village in Douala. And Mr. Yambasu, our country director, is here. Tell us what we're seeing and what the development has been and what the name of the village is.
Thank you very much, Uncle Chris. This village is called Mapungubah. You have to walk about 1 hour to this place and you have to cross a river. And this is just behind us is a primary school we are just constructing. There's a 3-classroom block with an office and store, and hopefully we'll be having about 100 children in this building in the next 2 months. And we want to say thank you so much for your gifts, thank you so much for your prayers, thank you so much for your support to this ministry. Thank you so much that the children will be happy to have quality education under this, and we are very much grateful for that.
And it's been awesome to watch our construction team do amazing work going across the river, taking all the supplies, bringing all of the construction supplies to the facility. Mr. Mola is here on the ground with one of our staff, Dave Keller, and amazing work that's happening. And Mr. Mola, thank you for the hard work that your construction team has done. And I know that people are very excited for this village. It's taken time, but we know it's in God's time. So thanks again, all the way from Sierra Leone. God bless you.
Thank you.
So these are the two amazing men that did amazing work here in West Africa, building this school that you've seen today. Tell us a little, Dave Keller, of what it took to build this building.
Well, the building, we're using the same hydroform blocks that we're building on the Douala campus to build all this, the senior secondary school, the nursery school that we've already built, the science lab, those things. So what we did is we can't get the machine across the river, so we made all the blocks on the Douala side, which is 7,000 blocks. And then just to get to the site here in Mapungubah, you have to go. It's about 2 miles through the bush, through the jungle here. So we had to make that road first because it was just a footpath, and we couldn't just carry all the blocks on heads. So we needed to cut a road for our garden tiller. So we had, and then when you get through the bush, you meet the river, and the river, it's a pretty big river, and so we had to get the blocks from Douala to the river. Then we have to cross the blocks across the river in dugout canoes. We don't have any barge or raft or anything like that. So just the local dugout canoes that they're not very steady. We actually lost one canoe in about 100 blocks that fell to the bottom of the river. Canoe broke in half, and we had other challenges just getting the material from Douala to Mapungubah. All the material had to come from Douala because that's where we have road access. So all the cement, the boards, the iron rod, the blocks, the metal roofing. They also played a big role in the construction of the building. When we were struggling at the beginning for participation, the kids always stepped up. With building all the time, you need material, sand, water, stone, all of that comes from the river. And so from here, it's at least a 1/4 mile down to the river, and 5-gallon buckets at a time, bringing water up. They really worked hard for their school. They knew this was their school. They knew it from the beginning. The kids know it better than anybody because they've been from this structure to this structure to, from this grass hut to this grass hut to this. They had a church/school that fell down, so they're on somebody's porch for this month and then this house for that month. So they see this building, they know better than anybody what it means, and they're very excited.
My name is Gerard Gegoitomi. I'm very much happy because what you have done, you have built a permanent school building for us. You have opened a gate for us in our life. I'm very much happy and very much pray that you will do more than what you have done. In Jesus' name, God will guide you and protect you.
Well, I've been here here is my fatherland. But before this time, there was no good education in this village. So we are here languishing as children. But now, the arrival of children of the nation has made a big difference in this village. As we can see, we have a permanent school building there now. Our brothers and sisters who are attending the school can now speak fluent English. So that's a big difference that children of the nation have created in our lives. And also, before this time, our chiefdom Upper Banta and the village Mopangba, to be specific, was nowhere to be found as far as Christianity is concerned. But now we are much happy that our village has moved from Banta for evil power to Banta for Jesus. So we are very much happy for that, and we are glad that our children here now know Jesus and they love Jesus. They love to come to church. They love to do many things which is according to the will of God. So we are very much happy for that. That's a big difference.